my name is May Drost, and I'm very excited to welcome you to my 5-minute video on the simple shooting fundamentals of basketball. Today, in this video, I hope to teach you the 8 keys of shooting, a simple shooting drill that you can do before warming up for practice, and just an extra shooting drill just to get you some practice in. Before we get started, you want to make sure you have all the proper gear. You're going to need a basketball, a water bottle to stay hydrated. You're going to want to have outdoor shoes, some athletic shorts, and just a loose shirt. I chose to wear a long sleeve because it's chilly outside. And you're going to need a basketball hoop. Our agenda today will be teaching you the 8 keys of shooting. Don't worry if you're left-handed or right-handed because I'll be teaching you both ways. Come on, let's go. The first thing you're going to want to make sure you have is a good base. You're going to want to keep your feet about shoulder width apart. That way, when somebody passes you the ball or somebody's playing defense on you, they're not going to be able to just knock you over. Secondly, you're gonna want to have your knees bent. This is where the power from your shot is going to come from. If you're right-handed, you're going to put the ball out just like this, and you're going to come in and make your elbow into a 90 degrees. You want to put your fingers on the seams of the ball and have a bit of a gap here. Then, you're going to want to make sure that your wrist has a bit of wrinkles, and then you're going to want to put your guide hand here, and when you shoot, you're going to follow through. Since I'm left-handed, I'm going to shoot left-handed because I did right-handed, it wouldn't be as accurate. So if you're left-handed, you're going to put your arm out here and make a 90 degree. Keep your fingers on the seams just like the other hand and a gap here. You're going to put your guide hand and you're going to make sure that you have wrinkles on your wrist. Next, you're going to find a line on the court and then you're going to shoot the ball in the air and you're going to have a follow through. And when you have your follow through, you can say reach for the cookie jar as if you're going to grab a cookie from your mom's cookie jar way up high. Cookie jar. To recap, we're going to go over the steps one more time. Step 1, base. Step 2, knees bent. Step 3, arm straight. Step 4, elbow 90 degrees. Step 5, wrist wrinkles. Step 6, gap. Step 7, guide hand stays. Step 8, follow through, cookie jar. Now that you guys know the 8 keys of shooting, we're going to move on to our first drill. This is one of the most simple shooting drills you can do before a game or practice to get your wrists and your arms ready and warm. You're going to want to start really close to the hoop. On a basketball court, it will be that little inner circle, and you're just going to want to stand right behind that. But once you start to get more warm, you can take some steps back. Okay, like we taught you just earlier in the video, you're going to want to keep a good base and your knees bent. And I always go around the circle there and back, and I do 5 on each arm. And you're just going to keep shooting on both, because in a game when you're shooting this close, you're going to be able to shoot right and left-handed. But it also just, it gets you good at both sides. And your guide hand can stay off right now because we're so close to the hoop that your other arm should be strong enough, but you can have it there if you want. And you're just going to shoot. I'm going to do a couple each way. I'm going to do right-handed. And I'm not that great at my right hand, so this is something I have to practice. So I recommend, if you're right-handed, you practice a lot on your left as well, so you can become good at both. Well, that was bad. On that shot I missed because I didn't have my knees bent enough, so I got to get lower and correct it. There we go. And like I said, as you continue going around the circle, there will be 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots, 4, 5. Well, as I get more and more warm, I can take a step back. And now I'm going to put my guide hand because I'm a bit further away. And once you're a bit further away, you're going to shoot with your dominant hand. So for me, it's my left hand. Then you just get your rebound and keep shooting. What's nice about this drill before a game or a practice is that it doesn't make you super tired. It just gets your arms ready to go. There are over thousands of shooting drills that you can do, but here's one of the simplest ones that I recommend. You're just gonna take the ball, give it a spin, run, hop into your base with your knees bent, shoot, and hold your follow through. You can run around the court and do that in all areas from all distances. Thank you so much for joining my 5-minute simple shooting fundamentals of basketball. I really hope this improves your game.